Hey guys, Whoolagan here with my review on Tokyo Ghoul. So let me give you the live action. Let me give you a little background. I've never watched the anime. I really like anime. I've seen a lot of different ones, but I just never got around to watching this one. I had planned on it, and then I heard that they were making a live action movie, so I decided to just hold back on that, watch the live action movie, and do a review on it from an outside perspective. Okay, so things I did not like or were a little bit confusing to me about the movie is they definitely made it in a way where you kind of had to watch the anime to be able to understand some of the things that were happening in the movie. Like they didn't really explain a lot of things well, as in like why the ghouls wear masks, because they did the scene where he's getting his mask made, and like they never really explained it. I just think it's because they're killing people. So they're just having a mask to protect their identity from when they're in just plain human form. But then again, there's a guy in the movie where he's eating someone, where the main character runs into when he's hungry and he smells the meat. He's not wearing a mask. The other guy that kills that guy, really hard to remember names. Um, he wasn't wearing a mask, and then the girl that comes later, she wasn't wearing a mask. So they don't really explain that. And even when she goes to the final fight, she's not wearing a mask. She does wear a mask for one fight, but not the final fight. And he wears his mask in his final fight. So a little confused on that. And then also, the character growth. You really don't know who the characters are yet. I'm hoping when I go through and watch the anime after this that I will get a little more growth and behind the scenes, who they are, and maybe answer some of the questions that I've been thinking about since I watched the movie. Like, what is a Quinkyu? It's mentioned once towards the end of the movie. One of the doves, who's an inspector, wants to add certain characteristics to his Quinkyu. Don't know how to say it. Don't know what that is. Wish they would have explained it. And then another thing about the main character is he gets this really like hunched back animal-esque when he first uses his like ghoul power, which I guess could be the Gwenki, not really sure. He gets like this really animalistic, ghouly, not ghouly, but a hunch, and starts breathing heavy and acting sinister. Don't really see what that's about, since none of the other ones do that at all when they're using their forms. So don't know if that's in the movie, if that's just in the movie, or if that's in the anime also. So overall, well, I'm going to go over some of the things I liked about the movie. I thought it was really good acting. There were some points where they're just like overacting, but there's the moments with like Himari or Himani, the little girl that it really softens up the film. You see this sweet little girl, and she's a ghoul, but it just makes the movie a little better. It adds more aspect, more growth, less than just, hey, I'm gonna go kill all these people and eat them type of thing, or just following this guy who's obviously confused of what he wants to do, now that he's a ghoul, whether he wants to eat human or not, but he has to survive, and he's struggling with that. I really like the weapons. Big spoiler alert, by the way, if you haven't seen Tokyo Ghoul the anime or the movie, the inspectors have where they just tell you, like, you start thinking about it as like it's the abilities that the other ghouls have, like things that come out of their bodies. They actually harvest them from the ghouls that they've already killed, which was a big shock when the main inspector from this movie pulls out his second weapon when he's battling, and it's the little girl's mother's ability, or whatever they call them. And it's just like, holy shit. Her father was number 696. So the mother was 697. So that means they have 697 different weapons that they've taken from ghouls, or could possibly have different weapons that they've taken from ghouls, which is, I'm super excited to see that in the anime, hoping to see a lot more variety and what they could do, because that was a really cool aspect of the movie. The fight scenes were really good. Little, like I said, a little overacted at some points, but they were really good. It was clean. The blood and gore was actually crisp. It wasn't super fake like you see in some of the other movies that have come out that are live action from animes, and I really enjoyed the movie overall. And honestly, from never watching it, I would watch the movie again. I thought it was like, there might be a bunch of people out there, they're going to be like, this movie sucked, it doesn't follow the anime, blah blah blah. I've never seen the anime, so that's why I wanted to see the movie before I watched the anime, so that I could actually do a good review on it. Hopefully you'll go watch it. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. It's not an amazing movie, but it's not a terrible movie. It's something I would watch again. So I hope you enjoyed this review. Thank you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And hey guys, if you guys want to see a YouTube video, a review of someone who's seen the anime first and then also watched the movie, I'm going to link them right up above, right here, or down in the description. So if you want to check that out, go ahead, click on that, and you can see how the differences are between someone who has watched the anime and someone who hasn't. Thank you.